Welcome to Showcase Showdown Strongsville Live. Collecting out of the Kansas City, Missouri area, Chris from Missouri. And now collecting out of Fort Worth, Texas, Mike, baseball collector.
What's going on?
There ought to be some applause
Hey,
here.
come on, hey.
What the hell? What the hell?
Jeez. We are live doing Showcase Showdown. I hope it's live. Y'all can check your phones.
One person is watching right now. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom. We are in Strongsville. We are having a great time here, and we're grateful for everybody that's coming tonight to check this out. We're doing a special Showcase Showdown, Chris. What do you think, man? This is pretty cool, huh?
Well, I drove 520 miles to get my ass beat, but I'm here.
Well, we are doing tonight a special version of Showcase Showdown. We are going to do all of the Cleveland players that are in the Hall of Fame. We're going to do their rookie cards post-war. That's 21 different players, dude.
21 Cleveland and Guardian players. So there you go.
They're all Indians, actually. The Guardians didn't exist yet. So before we get too far into it, I want to say that tonight's episode of Showcase Showdown Live is sponsored by the Penny Sleever. Go get your penny sleeves. All kinds of cool stuff. Brand new vintage line. Go check it out. Isaac's awesome. Go help him out. Got anything to say about that?
I think that if he's going to get anybody's going to get some free stuff, we ought to give him a little round of applause for sponsoring this. That ought to be worth something for me, shouldn't it?
I think it's worth at least 100 pack of PSAs.
There you go.
You know, things or whatever.
Did you just say PSA things? Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
all right. So we've got 21 players, 24 cards, believe it or not, that are represented, maybe more than that. 24? 25? I don't know. We're just going to look through cards. All right, so here's how this works. Wait, I won, so you have to explain the rules.
Okay. I don't know if I can do this away from my desk. I'm a little bit nervous here, all this crowd, but this, ladies and gentlemen, is the best 30 minutes that we're going to stretch out to 60 minutes on YouTube there is, where we get out our cards and show our rookie cards. So after you hear me talk here, press pause, go get all your Cleveland Indian rookie cards that you think are what we're going to show, and follow along with us and tell us how you do. They're all rookie cards, so
Ray from Philly's calling.
Ray from Philly is calling. Everybody say hi to Ray from Philly. So anyway, we can't. It's I don't know. They're going to follow along. We're going to get somebody out in the audience that we trust, that both of us trust, to keep score that's good at math. I don't know who that is right now.
Nope, nobody that I trust.
You know what? Yeah, no, me either.
I can keep score?
No. I tell you what, John 3D 80s.
All right.
Okay, Ray,
Good
welcome.
grief.
Welcome to Showcase Showdown in Cleveland, Ohio. You know,
You guys are fine now. You guys are sideways for a minute. Now you're right. You're fine.
That's brilliant. Let's start all the way over. What do y'all
okay,
think?
should we start
just
it all over?
No.
No.
Billy, you're always sideways.
Dude, I didn't know you had to be up
Okay,
and down.
thank you, Ray.
Muted too.
Thank you,
You're
Ray.
muted too, Chris.
I'm muted?
Yeah.
How am I muted?
With this box, be able to pop up the.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now I can hear you.
Can
Now
you-
I can hear you, Chris.
Well, I'm on my phone, of course.
All right, let's go.
All right.
We're gonna have to just show cards.
Okay, we're going to show we're going to show 24 to 25 rookie cards of players that are in the Hall of Fame post-war. At the end, John, 3D 80s kid, who's part of the Four Collectors channel, who is sponsoring a vintage, what is that?
Trade night.
Vintage trade night tomorrow night. He's going to keep score for us because I trust him. So, without further ado, Hopefully, if you're on Team Chris, let's hear it just a little bit.
Come on, Team Mike. You know what a winner sounds like. You know what a winner sounds like. That's right.
You were lucky your fans were able to put together a complete sentence there, buddy. So let's.
You ready to roll?
Let's roll.
You're doing the wrong column.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Guys, you were fine. This is how it started.
Okay, we're good.
Now you're Instagram style.
I don't know what that means.
Will it work
I
if we
only
turn
get
it?
on Tinder. I'm only on Tinder.
I don't know if that works or not. Let's see. Who knows?
Or YouTube
All right.
style.
It is what it is.
We're doing it like this, and all right.
First up, you're a visitor. So you're up first.
Okay, tell me what is that let me do this.
Good
Everybody
grief.
likes me for this.
Y'all get tired of him having to look down
Ladies,
at the grade?
okay, guys. CC Sabathia is an 8.
You want to show them too.
CC Sabathia in an 8.
CC Sabathia played for the Indians from 2001 to 2008. This is a 99 Bowman Chrome. That's his registry rookie. And I have, guess where I'm starting? In the lead with a 9. Yes, I know.
A little piece of information that Mike doesn't know because I'm a little bit smarter than him is CC Sabathia is the only pitcher to ever lead both leagues in complete games in the same year. That nobody else can be able to do that, right? That's pretty good. So there you go.
Does anybody really care? Okay, just making sure. All right. Jim Thome is next. Jim Thome played for the Indians from 1991 to 2002. A great Indians player, Hall of Famer, 600-plus home runs. His rookie that we're using is 91 Bowman, and I have a PSA 9.
I have a PSA
8.
8.
Oh, nah.
Come on, hang with me now. Hang with me. Okay. Now, next guy, Roberto Alomar. We're showing an 88 score.
88 score traded, yep.
And I have an 8.
Okay. Alomar played for the Indians in that great 90s teams, only 99 to 01, so I guess not that great. I have a PSA 9 also.
We might need somebody up here looking at these things. He's taking a card wrench to that number.
That's a 9. Come on. All right. Next up, I don't know that this man needs any introduction in the hobby. He's the GOAT, and people hate when I say that. Harold Baines, right? Let's give it up for Harold Baines, the greatest Hall of Famer ever. 1999, he played with the Indians for just a little cup of coffee. 81 tops is what we're using. I have a PSA 8.
Well, I have an 8, but at least he didn't get any other points there, right?
That's right.
Okay.
PSA 8. All right.
All right. Now, I just hope to hang in here for just a little bit.
You're only down 2 points, I think, right now.
3.
Oh.
I like his math better.
You didn't want me to keep score.
What?
You didn't want me to keep score.
You're doing new math, man. You're doing new math. Okay, Jack Morris, who, pretty good player. And what does that say? Oh,
That's a 7.5.
I got a 7.
Why do I have to read these? for
No, you
That's
don't have
terrible.
to. Okay, Brent Cooper, I thought you gave me a 9 before we walked in here.
7.5 on that. Morris pitched just in 1994 for the Indians, last season of his career. I have a PSA 8.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Boom shakalaka. All right, next up. Orioles great, but did play for the Indians back in, when did he play for the Indians? Let's see. 1994 to 1996. The great Eddie Mofo Murray. I have a PSA 7.
Oh, you didn't know hit me. Didn't know hit me because I believe that looks like a 3, but I know it's an 8. That's an 8 right there. Hey, yeah, look, thank you, Theo. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
I've won every frickin' card, not a single peep other than.
Yeah, exactly. That shows you right here. Okay.
God, tough crowd. Wow.
Dennis Eckersley, 1976 tops. I have an 8.
I have a 7.
Oh, yeah. So 2 in a row is not it. That's 2 in a row, right? Okay.
That's so uncommon that y'all have to clap for it. That's how
yeah.
bad that is.
Yeah, but the major league manager, remember what he said when you won 3 in a row? Because I feel pretty confident about this one coming up. It's a streak, baby. Let's see.
Next up, Dave Winfield, who played for the Indians in 1995, finishing out his career. And I have a PSA 7 on his
Ladies and
74.
gentlemen, we have us a streak because I have, what's that say right there, Ryan? What's that say?
Says an 8.
That's an 8. Hey, that's a.
He's getting a standing ovation for.
If we would have a picture of the owner up here, I would have been able to pick off of
Jeez.
like in Major League.
By the way, we got to give a shout out to Scott Reindeer Studios for doing our awesome banners, right? Didn't Scott do those?
Oh, yeah, he did this. He did the entry banner, and
Our T-shirts?
Look here.
Don't stretch that anymore, Chris.
Yeah. Mine's a medium. Guys. And so this one's a tough card, and 71 Burt Blyleven.
Played from the Indians from 81 to 85. You're up.
Be nice. What's I say?
Not good.
No, it's a 5.
We got to show it to them. They don't believe you.
Oh, there's 5.
PSA 5. It is a tough card. I have a PSA 6.
There goes my streak.
Thank you, Jim. I got one person in the crowd rooting for Mike. That's
Okay,
great.
so right now, Jim we're giving away a couple free things, and Jim is now out of it.
Nope,
He cannot win.
Jim, you just earned a shirt right there. Look at that.
Oh, boy. Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay, you're up now.
Steve Carlton, who a lot of people don't know, played for the Indians. Remember his 87 Topps card is him on the Indians, which is the only year he played for the Indians. 65 Topps is his rookie card, dual rookie with Fritz Ackley. Good for him. I have a PSA 4.
Oh, well, I'm kicking sand on you right now because I have a PSA 5.
PSA 5. All
There
right,
you go. There you go. We're not quite halfway through.
One more.
One more? Okay. So, well, remember we did Phil Necro Showdown, and we have a guy in here called Phil Necro Collector right back there in the room. And we did Showcase Showdown, and you kind of laughed at my Phil Necro card. But there's a card show today. Just saying. Mm-hmm. Phil Necro and an 8.
Golly, you'd think you were the president or something. 86 to 87, Phil Necro played for the Indians. I have a 7.
7, an 8's a little bit more crookeder than a 7.
Damn it.
And if I would not have picked that up,
Did you pick that up today?
no. Who would sink low enough? Who would sink low enough to pick up a PSA 8 when you had a what?
You had a 3 before, and he got an 8 today. If I lose by like 2 points, I'm gonna call bullshit on that. All right, where are we at, John? We're halfway through.
11 out of 25.
Okay, we got a couple more then. All right.
That's new math right there. I didn't know what he's saying. You're 11 out of 25.
No.
I thought you were maybe a 4 out of a 10.
So this is currently 12.
Well, apparently we're 2 out of 10 up there on our labels there.
Oh boy. Be kind.
Okay.
What's that say?
It is, isn't it? 4 with a mark.
Oh, no.
Who are we doing? You're not even telling them who we're doing.
Well, I don't even know because, I can't even see the 4, but it's Gaylord Perry's rookie card. And I have
4 MK.
4 MK.
Which is a 2, John. That's
Didn't
a
I
2.
buy one Didn't I buy one today? I got one coming today.
Yeah. Okay. So he's got a 2. Unfortunate for him because I have a 4.5. So that.
That hurts.
That's
that
points
hurts.
right there.
Don't give up, Theo. There's a shirt for somebody who does not give up, right? So now does he say?
Yeah. How about where are we at now? We got 12. That's pretty close.
Yeah, give us a.
All right. You want the total?
Sure.
So by your typical scoring system, the score is 145.5 to 143.5. And because of that one card, Mike is again in the lead.
Look, Isaac, that's right.
I tell you
He
what.
knows where his bread's buttered.
I tell you what.
That's right.
Okay, you're up.
All right, Frank Robinson, who was played for the Indians late in his career. In fact, last team that he played for, 74 to 76. Then he became the first black manager ever for the Indians. His rookie card is 57 tops, as everybody knows. I have a PSA 3.
And I have a PSA 4. So I'm fighting back, baby. Fighting back. I tell you what.
Notice he can read them when he's winning the card.
Yeah.
Do y'all notice that? He can't read them when I'm going to win the card. Wait, what does that say?
I just noticed that Isaac clapped louder for me than you. I just saying right there. He turned around and did it. But so
Next up, what's next, John?
Mini Minoso.
All right, got 2 Mini Minoso cards in the registry that you can use. You can. Well, not technically in the registry, but we're going to use 2 tonight.
Here's where everybody goes, oh, is it going to be like Mantle? Everybody knows. Okay, go ahead.
52 Bowman. He's got 2 52 Bowman, 52 tops. I have an SGC. What? 4 SGC 4.
Well, I almost protested because the Minoso is not really on the list, but I'm going to let it slide this time because I have a 4.5. So the real Minoso rookie card, tops. That looks an awful lot like a 2.
That's what it says.
A beautiful Minoso rookie card, tops in a 2.
That's pretty good, but how about a 3? PSA 3 and the 52 Minoso. Boom. That's how Chris feels.
Somebody
all the time,
even
guys.
said nice, like even they added an adjective. They said nice.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, am I up?
Sure.
No, you're up.
We're on Dobie.
Nope.
Wilhelm.
Well, crap-a-doodle.
Wilhelm has a very hard card to get in the 52 tops. It's hard for a lot of collectors to get. Matter of fact, most of the really, really good vintage card collectors really get this Wilhelm and just doesn't, they don't look past it. And they know it's hard to get and they work hard to get it. And the good ones have it. What's that one say?
See how he does this?
Look at that.
This is all the time, guys.
Ladies, that is a 4?
Yep.
Oh, wait a second. Say that a little loud, so the back of the room can hear you.
What does Mike have?
Theo just got a T-shirt. Mike gets a big goose egg on that card. I do not have the Hoyt Wilhelm rookie card.
So
That hurts. When you don't have a card, we have learned on Showcase Showdown, that is like a death
I
nail.
wonder if Chris wanted the updated score.
He probably does.
Well,
Yes.
let's wait just a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Who's next?
Hal Newhauser.
Now, there's the good vintage collectors right here, right? I mean, it's tough to get that Wilhelm. It is really tough, but you got to give up a kidney or
a kid.
or a kid. So I miss my daughter, but I do have a Hal Newhauser. What's that say?
Dude, stop asking me.
Tell me
Just
what-
show him the
tell me
card.
what that says.
3.5.
3.5. Yeah,
That's
good.
actually a crazy expensive card. That is a really good card.
All joking aside, this is like one of the toughest cards to get in that leaf deal. And
Super.
borrow is he asked if I borrowed that from a dealer. Well,
That would be if you had permission to take it from their table, but you didn't.
so don't tell a dealer. Yeah, borrowed. I borrowed it. Yeah.
That'd be a goose egg for me on the Newhauser. I do not have the Newhauser.
You're gonna have to fight your way back on this one.
All right, I need to hear a score. I need to know how bad I got to come back, and I need a beer. Can somebody throw me a Yingling over there, if there is one? Thank you, sir.
This is
Drink responsibly.
This is a good time to, this is a good time for everybody to listen close to John and maybe for me to tell a dad joke, but I'm not going to just yet.
Okay.
Okay.
through 17 cards now out of the 25.
Oh,
It
snap.
is the score of 186.5 to 170.5.
Oh, I'm down big.
I'm trying to do. Wait a second. Don't clap too loud here. Let me try to do the math.
Favor of Chris from Missouri.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh man,
The comeback starts now, Mike.
I'm working on it. I got some bullets in the gun over here. What's next?
What's next?
We've got the Bowman Dobie.
Dobie, great Hall of Famer, so underrated because of Jackie coming in just 6 weeks before Dobie debuted in the American League as the first Black American to play in the American League. And he has 2 rookie cards. He has a Bowman, which I have in a 2.5, PSA 2.5.
And I have a Larry Dobie Bowman in a 4.
Mike, that sounded like he said 4.
It did. He did say 4.
Even if you read it. Okay, so the Larry Dobie Leaf. Larry Dobie Leaf is a really fun card to go after.
Another hard one. Super hard one.
And I have mine in an 8
Or a 5.
or a 5.
That's still a really
Just
good
seeing
thing.
if he's paying attention. That 5, that's a beautiful card.
And
right
you know,
there.
we are in Strongsville. We are in Cleveland country. So you'd think I could find a Dobie today. Alas, I did not. I do not have the Dobie.
Oh. I feel like I should feel sorry for you like you do feel sorry for me on 3 seasons of Showcase Showdown. And I never saw, you never ended the show saying, oh, Chris, it'll get better. It'll get better.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that to you either.
Okay.
Fat lady here yet?
She's on her way. All
Man,
right.
if I had another T-shirt close to me, that one's going your way right there. Okay, is it my turn? Oh,
Yes, it's your turn.
this is a good card though. Look at that.
I see that.
But it's a 8
OC.
OC. Good card though. Early win.
Early win rookie. I have it in a PSA 4.5. That's a victory for you. See, they're getting quiet now. They're feeling bad for me.
They are just a little bit, but I guarantee here's what's going to happen though. When we leave this room to go get a drink, Isaac's going to come up to me and he's going to say, I was really rooting for you.
Yeah, you will,
That's what he's doing.
Next up, the great Hall of Famer Bob Lemon played for the Indians 46 to 58, so he was around a while. I have a CGC, believe it or not, 2.
Bob Lemon, one of the greatest hitting pitchers of all time. I have a 2.5.
God, I'm just leaving. This is terrible. I don't even know why I come to these things. Garrett, I don't know why I come to these things.
I'm starting to wonder why you came.
So Showcase Showdown over the last couple of years, I think Mike's record is like 37 and 11 or something like that. But what we decided to do on this one was to make this worth 40 points, this whole thing. And I appreciate that.
It's the Super Bowl. That's right, Orlando. All right, next up.
Ooh, what a great card.
Great card. Leroy Satchel Paige. One of the best players of all time. He's actually got 2 rookies you can do the Bowman and the Leaf. I have a Bowman right here and a PSA 3.
Wow. That's a super card because I have a smaller one and look what my wife's not watching this, but look what I paid for that one back in the day. And
I paid for less than that for this 3, just to make you feel.
Thank you. I have, this one actually has a little pinhole in it because Mookie would love this one. I have a 1.
Don't you mean Mookie Chilson?
Did I say Mookie Wilson?
You did.
He'd like it also.
Yeah, Mookie Wilson would love it too. As long as
So,
Bill Buckner's catching it.
I
He's
had
like,
a-
yeah. All right. Okay, I'm so far behind. We only have 2 cards left. I have to have like 6 of these cards each.
That would, yeah.
All right, next up, Ralph Kiner, great Pirate, of course, but also played with the Cleveland Indians in 1955. And so I have his Bowman rookie here in a PSA 4.
Well, you're going to get some points back because I have a Kiner in a 2.
Nice.
Kiner led the league in home runs 7 years in a row.
To start his career,
Sort
right?
of like Showcase Showdown in the start of the third
Season.
Start of the third season. Now this is the last card. Before we just to humor me here, let's hear what the totals did one more time before we get into the last card. And see
I was
what
ready just to show the last
Yeah,
card,
but
honestly.
we all want to hear this.
I don't know.
The current tally is 237 to 211.5.
Oh.
So just in case you cannot hear this on the channel, let me repeat that for you a little bit slower. 237 these guys on this side and 211.5 on that side.
So despite the record, would that make you actually the leading point total for the season?
Give me that hat. Give me that hat.
Give that man a hat. Good grief. He's such a suck up. All right. Kiner has the Bowman card. He also has the Leaf card, which is a great card. And then I have a 2, PSA 2.
And to end this showcase showdown of, it's not the season, it's just
It's a special live event.
special live event for Strongsville, Ohio, which is the best vintage show I think I can go to. It's a great show. Everybody having fun here in Strongsville. And before I show this card, everybody coming into trade night to help support For Collectors channel and our whole YouTube hobby, right? Yeah. All right, so I too have a 2 with Ralph Kiner.
There we go.
So the final point total, who is the guy we trusted.
The guy that Chris trusted. Yes, I agree.
Yeah. What do we have there?
Hey, you trusted me enough to give me Hopping Palooza.
I do. Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Final total is 244 to 218.5.
God, congrats. That-
Thank you very much. I'm going to try to be as humble as I possibly can.
No,
but
he's not.
yes! So, why don't we tell? So everybody's sitting here, that's sitting here right now. We have
Here,
pizza.
let's show them around.
Yeah, let's do that.
Here's the crowd. We got a bunch of folks. Everybody say hi. That's what we get to hang out with tonight. We're going to be going and doing that shortly. We got pizza here for everybody. There's a bartender in the other room. Chris is buying the first round of drinks since he won. He told me if he won, he's buying everybody a round of drinks.
One drink, 82 straws. 82 straws.
No, thanks everybody so much for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. This is so much fun for us to be able to do this live and together, and it's way different than doing over the interwebs, right?
Super, yep.
So thanks everybody.
Hey, can we thank Mike and Chris for doing this?
Everybody's like on the comments, we need to be there next year.
Hey, y'all need to switch seats real quick before you end it.
Ah, shoot.
Oh, again, give me that hat. Let me give him a card or something.
All right, this is for next round. Damn it.
So I get to choose the player for next time, and we're choosing Freddie Patek for the Kansas City Royals. So to
This
all our
sucks.
friends, to all our friends watching out there, thank you. And listen, become part of this YouTube community. Even if you don't want to do content, that kind of stuff, comment on people's channels. Give everybody a like when you like their stuff. Watch their stuff and support their stuff. And so from the bottom of my heart, I thank everybody here.
This seat's unusually warm. No, thanks everybody. Thanks you out there for watching, and we will talk to you guys soon for the next episode of Showcase Showdown. Keep collecting. We'll see ya. How do I turn this off now? There we go. See you guys.